Hello everyone, welcome to the new episode of MoneyWorks4me podcast. We are recording this session on October 26, 2021. In today's podcast, we are going to discuss about an online portal engaged in the trading of beauty and wellness products. Yes, we are talking about Nykaa.com. Talking of the details of this IPO, the IPO date is from 20th October to 1st of November 2021. The price band is between 1085 rupees to 1125 per share and the lot size is of 12 shares. The issue size is about 5300 crore and post-issue implied market cap is about 53,000 crores. 90% of the IPO proceeds will go to the existing shareholders and the rest will be utilized by the company for branding expenditure, repayment of borrowings, capex for setting up new warehouses and setup for new retail stores for subsidiaries. With me, I have our equity analyst Rishikesh Bise to discuss more on this topic. Also, you need to stay with me till the end to know what MoneyWorks4me recommend about this particular IPO. So Rishikesh, welcome to today's podcast.
Hi Aditya.
So coming to today's topic, Rishikesh, can you brief us more about Nykaa.com and its business model?
So Aditya, as you mentioned in the introduction, Nykaa.com is an online portal which is engaged in the trading of beauty and wellness products. The company has a diverse portfolio of beauty, personal care and fashion products, including the own brand products manufactured. So as of FY21, the company offered close to 20 lakh SKUs or stock keeping units from 3,800 odd national and international brands across the business verticals. It owns a portfolio of 13 brands. And talking of business model, Nykaa.com is an e-commerce website which is only focused on beauty products. On its website, it lists its own brands and the other brands. It's a platform business which sells its own brands plus the distribution company for the other brands, and Nykaa only has online presence as of now.
Okay, can you tell us about the management of this company?
So prior to that, FSN E-COMMERCE Ventures or Nykaa was incorporated in 2012. Falguni Nair is the founder, executive chairperson, MD and CEO of the company. She holds a post-graduation diploma in management from IIM Ahmedabad and has about 26 years of experience in e-commerce, investment banking and broking. Nihir Parekh is the CEO of Nykaa Man, which is a business arm of Nykaa E-Retail. He has over 11 years of experience in technology and e-commerce. He previously was employed with GeneTech Inc. USA and GE Healthcare. Then we have Reena Chhabra, who is CEO of Private Labels. She has over 23 years of experience in cosmetic and e-commerce industry. Her previous employment experiences include Color Bar Cosmetics, HUL, Marico Industries Limited. So you can see we have experience management here.
Right. So coming to the key point, our opinion on the company. What is your opinion on financials of this particular company and how do you find the business? Good, bad or gruesome?
So Nykaa has been reporting stellar growth of about 30 to 40% CAGR. We are expecting similar growth trajectory for over next 3 to 5 years given the size of the company and the growth of the industry that it is into. So the company is profitable at operating level, which is quite good as it can fund a lot of growth internally. Bulk of the investment it requires is in the form of advertisement and promotion because it's a new company and the new investments can happen in inventory if the company goes for its own brand. Talking of the business model, the company looks good. It has potential to become great if it can make its customer base sticky. So as I said, Nykaa is an online distribution based on cosmetic brand and becoming e-commerce platform for other branded products in beauty and fashion. To give you some numbers, Nykaa is seeing a good traction in its new visitors. So the new visitors have more than doubled from 2019 to the 5 months of FY22 ending August 21. The number of visits has also doubled in 2021. Today, the delivery cost is about 4 to 5% of the order value and the company absorbs it completely. Over time, Nykaa can either pass it on to the consumers or start a subscription plan. The operations of the company are profitable, which is a positive as it can fund growth internally, which I already mentioned. and it would need fresh fund time to time to fund its growth. The other strengths of the company include its strong brand and the product quality and the low cost distribution through the online channel.
So you mean there is a good opportunity of growth here due to growing industry? Can you throw some numbers on what kind of opportunity the company has over here?
So the beauty products market altogether is a 1 lakh crore industry with a growth rate of 15% plus. And Nykaa is just 3% market share and has a lot of room to grow. Fashion industry is even bigger at about 7 lakh crores, but you cannot assume it as Nykaa's addressable market because it's more heterogeneous. And Nykaa's share of fashion business is very small and has scope to expand. However, fashion industry has more SKUs, leading to higher inventory investments, lower inventory turns, and this lowers the ROE of the company. As of now, the size of the company is small and the company is experimenting a lot of things to conclude how it would evolve in the future.
Okay, the opportunity seems to be pretty big here. What challenges do you see before the company in taking advantage of these available opportunities?
So the online distribution has low barriers to entry, which makes it easy for the competitors to enter the market. It can be more gruesome if the big whales like Amazon and Flipkart, they swallow many small ventures by beating them in delivery, price and reach, which they can. So the company runs a significant risk that similar quality products can be introduced by other brands at lower prices. And hence the online distribution alone will not make a cut for the longevity of the business.
So can Nykaa overcome these challenges?
Yes, it can very much overcome these challenges. In our opinion, what can help Nykaa overcome these challenges is getting its customer used to it. So it can start a subscription model like we have Amazon Prime for future stickiness. It can offer quality and innovative products to beat out the competition. And the foremost thing is a lot of branding and endorsements to spread the awareness about the brand, which currently the company is doing quite a lot.
Alright, my next question is about valuation. We would like to know what kind of price we are paying for Nykaa IPO now.
So Nykaa today earns close to 3,300 crores annualized based on its Q1 of FY 2022 sales. This is almost 34% higher than the last year. We are expecting a run rate of 25 to 30% over the next 5 years, and this is on the basis of the growing industry and fast growing online channel of distribution. At asking price, the market cap is around 53,000 crores, which is almost 16 times the price to sales. Since Nykaa is into early stage of growth, it spends heavily on the marketing and promotion. This makes the current operating margins look subdued. To us, the headline valuation looks quite steep. The upside risk and high growth business is that growth can be exponential in initial years, or a company can expand scope of its business by venturing into different products, markets or acquisitions. Now, for example, Nykaa's expansion into bigger addressable market like fashion industry increased its scope. When you have such possibilities, you can't forecast on a linear basis. So this linear forecasting fundamental investing model doesn't work here. So if it really scales up faster than the industry growth, it can become at least 4 times today's size in 5 years time. Since industry is rupees 8 lakh crores, I'm including the beauty and fashion here, it has an ample scope to grow. The online distribution business can also grow without requiring much capital investments.
Okay. So Rishikesh, finally I would like to ask you, what is MoneyWorks4me's recommendation on this IPO?
Yeah. Because the company is high growth as well as it is present in attractive sector, it is valued at very steep price. So for MoneyWorks4me, it remains a high risk and high return investment for a small portion of a portfolio. Such high risk ventures are usually funded by private equity players that manage smaller, riskier portions of HNI or institutional investors' portfolio. In that case, why should it be any different for a retail investor? So our recommendation is that if you like the business model or if you are willing to accept higher risk for potential high returns, you can subscribe to this IPO. But you have to restrict it to 1 to 2% of your portfolio, and please remember that high risk doesn't guarantee high return. For the others, you can subscribe for a listing gain and later deploy the funds to more predictable and undervalued stocks. We understand that not everyone looks for the best investment in the market, but steady compounding.
Thanks Rishikesh for sharing your outlook on Nykaa IPO. I would like to highlight here that MoneyWorks4me does not recommend buy just because of the IPO market is hot. We do not earn any commission or fee for promoting IPOs, so expect an honest review from us on the business model and valuations. To all our listeners, I am also sharing you a blog which we have written on this IPO. For more data and insights, you can go through the blog. Also, if you have any specific question on the IPO on this particular company, you can mention into the comments box. Till then, happy investing.